Whether it's lemonade in the day or tea at night, when you think of sugar, think Kelly's Delight.
Hi, my name is Patrick Lindstrom. I'm president and CEO of the Lindstrom Corporation. We're from Waco, Texas. So what's our product? Kelly's Delight. Kelly's Delight is the all-natural, pure cane, liquid sugar that sweetens any drink from top to bottom evenly. Usages? I'm glad you asked. How many of you guys have ever tried to sweeten ice-cold tea with sugar? It's horrible. You take the sugar, you pour it in your cup, and it just goes straight to the bottom. It doesn't sweeten anything, it just sits down there. How horrible is that? But with Kelly's Delight, all you have to do is take it, pour it, and it goes right through your drink evenly from top to bottom. You can't beat it. What about coffee? How many of you guys drink your coffee? You sip it, you get to the bottom, and all the sugar's at the bottom of the cup. Who likes that? With Kelly's Delight, you can just pour it right in, and it goes right through your drink, and it's even from top to bottom. What about Cheerios? We all love Cheerios. If you've ever used sugar before, you pour it in, and it sits at the bottom of your bowl. Enough of that. We've got a spritzer. You can just spritz it right in. Put the milk in and eat it up. So good. If you got a hot wife like mine, you want to make sure you keep her. So what I try to do is buy her flowers. As you can see, my flowers are a little weak, but that's okay. We'll add a little bit of Kelly's Delight to it. And what the Kelly Delight does is it gives it food and it makes it perk up and makes it happy and fresh. So, buy your ladies flowers. Next thing is lemonade. Have you ever tried to make your own lemonade? It's horrible, right? You take the lemon, just squeeze it in, then you add the sugar and you stir and stir and stir and stir until it dissolves. It takes like an hour. Enough of that. Take your lemons, 2 lemons, squeeze them in, add your Kelly's Delight, add your water and ice, give it a stir, and it'll be the best lemonade you've ever had. Look at our flowers. They're already looking better. Isn't that amazing? Kelly's Delight even helps your flowers and your marriage. A couple of things I want to mention about Kelly's Delight. We do flavors. In fact, one of our flavors right now is a maple smoked bacon Kelly's Delight that we do for a jerky company. We're seeking $200,000 in exchange for 10% of our company in order to fund our massive orders. Right now we get orders of $30,000 every other week. It's insane. But by August, we have orders of $30,000 every single week. Our problem is that our pocketbook isn't big enough to cover these orders. So we need the sharks to help us fund our business. So let's talk a little bit more about Kelly's Delight. I mean, isn't that why we're here? Let me give you 3 reasons Kelly's Delight is amazing. Number 1, Kelly's Delight is an all-natural, pure cane, liquid sugar that will sweeten anything from top to bottom. Number 2, our price point. Yes, there's other liquid sugars on the market, but none can touch us. Our price point is so competitive that nobody can compete with us. Number 3, our distribution. We're in over 300 HEBs. We're in 3,480 Walmarts, and in June, we'll be in 1,400 Targets. We dominate the market. So you might be asking, why do people need Kelly's Delight? Well, let's check out Amazon and see what the reviews say. Buggy Boo stated, I have a bubble tea kit, and I use this to make it sweet. It's easy to use. All you do is squirt in whatever you need and stir. It's a great sweetener. How nice. Constance O'Dobbins states, it is sweet, no aftertaste, and only 15 calories and 3 carbs per teaspoon. I can live with that. Tastes much better than the other low-calorie sweeteners on the market. And finally, from Kate Junkie, wow, how do I rate sugar water? 5 stars, that's how. I know how easy it is to make this myself. But I bought this for cocktails. I don't have time to make this myself. I've got coconut lemonade I need to make to be getting drunk on. This eliminates a step in the process. Our company is moving along very well now. Last year we sold $450,000 worth of our product. This year we're on track to sell $1.2 million worth of our product. Things are going very well. So are there other products on the market like Kelly's Delight? Yes, but they're heavy, they're syrupy, and they just don't taste as good. Kelly's Delight is lighter, will work into any drink, and we have all the main points of distribution. They can't compete with us in the market. My aha moment was in 2007. I was watching a show about the properties of liquid sugar, and I thought to myself, is anybody making this stuff? So for the next 8 months, I studied business and then decided to launch the Lindstrom Corporation. After that, in 2009, we came out with the Packet. Isn't it cute? The thing about the Packet is I couldn't get restaurants to buy it. It's 2009, they're trying to clean things off their shelf or off their tables, and we're trying to put stuff on it. So it just wasn't working out well. So we had to get rid of the packet and go with the bottle. And we decided to work more with retailers. So the first thing we did was we went to H-E-B. H-E-B was great. They gave us 125 locations to trial our product at. When we did that, we also went to Walmart and told Walmart, hey, listen, we're in H-E-B. What about putting us in? And Walmart said, we'll do a trial of 660 locations. So we did that. And after that, H-E-B expanded their locations into all their H-E-Bs, and our Walmart trial went wonderful. And Walmart decided to expand us into 3,480 locations. We've been moving up and up every year. My business and my product mean a lot to me. My business sports my last name, and my product sports the name of my hot wife. What else could be more sweeter? So for us, we've invested a lot of money, $120,000 between us, our family, and our friends. Something interesting about myself, I did my undergraduate degree in theology, and I also did a Master's of Divinity degree. But yet, I still lecture at Baylor's Business School on the topics of how to take an idea and turn it into a product. And I also lecture at Texas A&M's Law School, where I talk about small business law. And yet, I don't have a business degree or a law degree. In fact, I was named by Baylor's business students as the top lecturer of 2013. I think I was born an entrepreneur. I remember in 7th grade when I started mowing lawns. I had a great time doing it. By the time we were 9th grade, we were rolling in the money. But people told me, Patrick, you gotta get a real job. So I decided to quit mowing lawns and go work at Walgreens at $5.75 an hour. Ugh, I thought to myself, a 4-hour shift, I've made nothing. I could have made $80 mowing lawns. What am I doing here? So I left that, and by the time I was in 12th grade, we were mowing lawns and making $25 an hour with our own commercial contracts. It was amazing. There has been so many challenges starting a business. I was in the Air Force Reserves, and I was doing some work out at Dias, and I was going up to Tulsa to meet a company. I had a wedding to attend. And so I thought I'd love to meet this company. So I called them for 2 weeks trying to get in and trying to set up a meeting with them. But they never called me back. So I thought, you know what? I'll just show up with my cute little packets in a 250 container box. And I'll just show up and I'll present it to them. So I go up there with my wife, and then I go to the corporation headquarters. And I sit down on the couch and I ask the receptionist, hi, can I meet with the buyer? And she said, the buyer's in a meeting, he's busy. And I said, well, I'll wait until he's done. And she said, well, he's gonna be busy all day. And I said, well, I'll wait. I mean, I drove all the way up to Tulsa, I might as well wait. And so she called somebody, and all of a sudden the president of the company shows up. And he comes up and he looks at me sitting in that chair and he says, you, what are you doing here? And I looked up at him and I said, selling liquid sugar? And he said, get out of my office. Get out of here. Who let you in this building? Get out. And so I start walking to the elevator, and I went down the elevator. By the time I got to the doors, right in the front of the building, my box busted open, and it just went everywhere. And so I'm at the bottom of this building picking up this stuff, and then I go to my car and I go meet my wife, and my wife says, how did the meeting go? And I looked at her and said, it went all right. We'll just have to wait and see what they say. So what do my friends and family think? Well, at first they thought I was nuts. My wife is a nurse, and they said, you're gonna waste all her money starting this business? And I knew because they thought I was nuts, I was on the right track. Now everybody thinks that our business is amazing, and they were all there from the beginning, and they support us and they love us. So yeah, they love the product and they love what we're doing. Well, guys, I hope you like this video. And remember, when you think sugar, think Kelly's Delight.
Oh, this table's wobbly.
Wait, honey, don't use that sugar. Use this.
Kelly's Delight liquid sugar? Why do you have this?
Because I use it all the time. Unlike granulated sugar that sits at the bottom of your cup, Kelly's Delight sweetens evenly in any drink.
Well, I guess we do have a reason for these sugar packages.
When you think of sugar, think Kelly. Kelly's Delight.